Okay. And we're doing it. We're on right now. Hey, good afternoon. And what a good afternoon it is, everyone. Guess who's here? I know you recognize her. I call her the princess because she's young. She's one of the youngest ones in it, but she rocks. As Princess Aziza. Yup, she's coming through, sitting here chatting. We've been chatting and getting on before I even click to go on the camera here.
Like you say, good afternoon to everybody, and I'd like to thank you for having me come through to your nice little soiree. I love it. You just relaxing and comfortable. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Aziza. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Yes. So, today, wow, I'm going to ask Aziza a few questions, though I know you know her straight off the bat. She's told me some stuff that really amazed me. She's been dancing, like true dancer at the shelter for like 11 years, right?
Yeah, for about 11 years. 11 years now. I came to shelter one day after hearing, oh, you need to go to shelter because everybody knows that I like to dance and, you know, used to go out to the little bars and stuff, 2 o'clock the party over. But I had so much energy and all of the old heads used to be like, you know, you would like the shelter, you would like the shelter. And one day, you know, afternoon, I got myself together and I said, all right, let me get dressed and I'm going to go. Got there about 12 o'clock in the afternoon and Chuck Moore, you say your name if you're watching, Chuck Moore was security at the door.
Wow.
And he said, well, we're getting ready to close, but I'm going to let you in. You know, maybe you'll come back again, see if you like it. I never stopped.
Wow, just like that.
I think I almost cried because everybody there was just so,
in sync
into the music. And the first person I remember, which I didn't know her name then, now I love her to death. Her name is Blue, Spanish. And she just took you to another level just watching her dance. She just pulled you in with her spirit, and I would just stand there, and I had it in me, but just watching everybody else, it was like one common ground. Like I'm here with people that appreciate it.
Right, same thing I appreciate. Oh, wow, yes, that's heavenly. That's heavenly. That's bliss. That's what house music does for you. Does to your soul. Does to your soul. So, what did you do last night? Anything?
Well, I went to Little Ray Vasquez, DJ Curly That Girl.
Oh.
Had a party over at East River Park Band Shell, which was a beautiful, beautiful spot. The music was nice. All of the DJs was nice. The water, watching the water was beautiful. So being able to dance with the water right there, it was nice. It was really, really nice. So I had a nice night. It was a journey that I didn't mind taking to get to, coming from Jersey.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. It was worth it.
See, we Jersey has get around.
Yeah, and I travel alone.
Yes,
so
yes. Indeed.
I got on a train and
yeah, people thought I was from New York.
Yeah, a lot of people thought I was from New York.
Everywhere. Yeah, that was where it's at. It still is for me too. But you know, Jersey has some pretty good parties. You know where I was last night? I went to Red's birthday party at Rosewood. Yes, Red's, Myrtle Joy, 3 to 7. Hopefully I'm not forgetting somebody. Yeah, I think I missed the set though. Yeah, it was great. I love that party. Little Ray was there. So it was a good party.
That's good. Happy birthday, Red. I'm sorry I didn't get to come out. But
yeah,
you
enjoyed
it.
Yeah.
Chief, too, was one of the first people that I met at shelter. So,
happy birthday, Red.
I have an extended family, which I consider them my shelter family.
Right.
Yeah.
And those are from the people that I exclusively met from shelter. I have a house family, but I have a shelter family. My shelter family is very, 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 very sincere and just really dear to me. So, you know, I love them. They taught me a lot. All of the Fort Greene parks and the Prospect Park. I learned from my shelter
Right.
house family.
Nobody
Oh, I
like
can dig
people.
it. That's what Daryl says all the time.
Yeah.
Our friend Daryl Poe. Yeah, so you know something? So I was there last night. There was so many hot parties going on last
There's
night.
a lot of parties.
Mark Francis and I forget. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, at Santos Party House. Hippie Terralis and Jihad at the Coffee Cave. Donna Edwards and
Elevation.
Yeah, up there at Elevation.
There's a lot.
Yeah, Barry. But you know what I would like to see? Why don't you DJs get together and come up with some sort of a calendar? I mean, I think it's great to have more than one party, but to have 5 hot ones, at one time, you know, and it could become too much. Why don't you like consult with one another? That way, you know, any given night, if there's 2 good parties, chances are you're gonna get a good crowd.
Yeah, but when you have 5 parties at one night, somebody is not gonna have a party.
Yeah, somebody's not.
Point blank.
That's right.
It's not gonna be a party for someone.
Yeah, I would like to see that. You know, that's not hard to do.
And I like
Talk to one another while you're there at the parties and stuff. Make studios with each other. You guys should try to do that, or get someone to do that for you with pay, of course.
I stay out of the business part of it. I'm a dancer.
Not that I want to. I want to dance too.
Now we'll give you
I work at work.
suggestions.
But
Off camera.
yes, indeed. Yes,
That's
indeed. Yeah. So, and tonight, Ian Friday is down at the Coffee Cave.
Go Ian, we're
Yeah.
gonna miss you tonight,
Oh,
but rock
gee,
out.
yeah. I'm gonna go. We're going. We're going.
So
And because I missed him on Thursdays at the libation party, and this is my chance to get to check him out. So yes, I know he's gonna rock, and I'm ready to rock too. And wow! And tomorrow, Sunday, Soul Summit at the Restoration Plaza.
I was just gonna say, what are you doing tomorrow? Because I'm gonna check out that.
Preston is at. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you
Preston
off.
is at Coney Island.
Coney Island
also.
today.
It's
Today, right?
I thought it was tomorrow.
I hope it's tomorrow then.
I think
That
it's
means
tomorrow.
I didn't miss it today.
No, you didn't miss it today. I'm pretty
No?
sure Preston is gonna be at Coney Island tomorrow,
Really?
which is
Ooh.
September the 1st.
Right.
And then also tomorrow is what I've been stalking secretly, Joey Lalano and David DePino's page since March 4th.
Oh wow!
Is the Paradise Garage reunion.
Wow.
Yes, I'm a little stalker. I have stalked their page waiting for a Paradise Garage reunion because for me, I didn't get a chance to go there.
Okay.
But I have gone to every Paradise Garage reunion for the last 8 years.
Yeah, so you feel like you really are a part of it.
It is one of the most euphoric parties I've ever been to. From the tension, the energy from people that don't come out anymore.
Yeah.
And they come out for that party.
Yeah, to celebrate
They
that.
bring
Yeah.
whatever they had at the Paradise
That's
Garage.
true. That's true.
They put it away, and once a year they bring it out,
Yeah.
and they share it, and I like it. So I love to party with them. I really
Ellen,
do.
Miss
I like to party.
Aziza.
Thank y'all for bottling up all that
Yes.
energy once a year, bringing it out,
That's
sharing
all
it
right.
with the princess of the house because I need it. I love it. I share my energy too.
Yes, yes,
So-
you do. I love to see you, Vincent. When I see you coming in the party, I'm like, yes, it's gonna be good because I love your energy. You're strictly there to really get it on, you know. And I love that. I like being in your circle and stuff. If I'm dancing, yeah, definitely.
Dance strong.
That's right.
Thank
Dance
y'all, and I appreciate
strong.
that because when I look at you, Troy, I see from the first time I used to see you dance, you always by yourself, but you always have been there for the music. And last week, as I told you, when I was listening to BLS, and when they said your name, it was like, thank you, Lord. You have somebody that is there for the music. Somebody that I know people don't understand. I know people find just so mysterious. Some people that just probably want to talk to you and don't know how or are scared to. But I knew that they had the right person because it was going to be an impartial. It was going to be an impartial. Just everything that was going to come out on that set that it did was going to be genuinely from the heart of a dancer. So I really did appreciate them. They got one of the best people, I think. You know, if I think, I mean, we got a lot of dancers out here. We have a lot of commercial dancers, And I didn't want to hear from, I'm sorry, any of you circle dancers. I didn't want to hear from all of
you
you
know,
people,
Aziza could be a little controversial.
all of that, roll around on the
That's why I like her.
floor
She real Aries like me.
and stuff. I didn't want to hear from you guys because I don't really know if you hear the music or you just want to put on a show for people.
Right.
I needed to hear from somebody that when I look at them, their soul is
David
crying with the
Castellano.
music, and
Yes.
I can feel it. So
Yes.
I appreciate that. I
Let
really
it out.
Because that's what you're
Shit
there
out.
for, to release.
do. Yes.
Oh, just
All that.
release everything, the good, the bad, the
And
ugly,
us.
the indifferent, all of that.
So I've been away because I fractured myself.
Yeah, I know. But she's
Thank
back.
y'all.
Yeah, it was so wonderful to see you last week at
I know I was so happy, and one of one of my favorite dance people, and I know probably people who see pictures of us all the time is Denise.
I know, I love her.
And
Yeah.
from day one,
I like to
At
see you
Shelter.
dance together.
she has been
Yeah.
the same.
Mhm.
Period.
Absolutely.
And I don't know what it is. I dance with a certain people. My favorite other person, Gary, doesn't really come to the dance floor
I
anymore.
know.
But we have a bond.
Yes,
we have
you
a
do. I
we have
watched
an
you
energy
too.
Right.
Yeah.
on the dance floor that's
An energy and a synergy.
Exactly that's inseparable.
Yes,
Inseparable,
yes,
sorry.
yes.
But me and Denise, we share I don't know, it's like a magnet, and her energy is because she's there for the music and she's genuine. She's another person like you.
Mhm.
Genuinely there for the music.
That's it.
And I appreciate people like that because at the end of the day, when we do hold the conversation, it's about something
Right, exactly.
versus
makes
nothing.
sense.
Nothing, right. And then
It
talking about
makes sense.
one another.
So yeah, we don't have those
Don't make no money,
catty
don't make no
conversations.
No, it doesn't. No, you
It's,
have a point there. That's right. That's right.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all of the people with the real energy, and not all of you people with the cameras. Hey,
Stop.
So, Aziza, where do you party now? Like,
well,
plenty of faves.
I don't really have any favorites. I'm sorry right now. I just go with the flow.
Right.
I go with where I feel like I'm gonna get mine off at. There's a lot of great parties going on in Jersey right now. I have
Great
been
DJs.
a lot of great DJs that's coming to Jersey. Let me say that. I have, however, decided to distance myself from the Jersey scene only because the atmosphere for me is not enough. It doesn't let the DJ be who I know he can be. When you watch some of these DJs go from these big spots and they come to these little spots, it seems like a whole lot of energy, but you have to think, if you're inside of a bathroom with a speaker that's the size, that's 10 feet tall, that's all that's gonna rock is that speaker.
Yep.
So for the people that haven't gotten out and haven't got to enjoy these DJs in such a huge space,
Right.
with the
It
capacity,
affords them that
capacity, and to hear everybody screaming and hollering and
Yes.
whistles blowing and
Yes.
smoke coming out of the floor and the
Bob
ceiling,
Oh,
you would
That's what I'm
never.
talking
You
about.
would never appreciate it, and only then will
I
you
just got like the most
understand.
wonderful chill.
Yes.
Then will you understand
Oh.
why
Talk about it.
I say that I can't do it
Talk
any
about
longer.
it. Talk about it.
And it's nothing personal, nothing to do with any of the establishments. They're all nice, they're all reasonable to get into, and they're all cleanly. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with my energy and what I started with. I can't go from 100 and come down to 40. Exactly, the number I was looking for. So if I feel like I'm gonna get a 40, I'll stay in the house.
I can respect that.
And I won't go out, you know what I mean? And I get it where I can get it from.
Okay, so, okay.
I would like to ask Aziza one question. Could you describe, in your own words, your best clubhouse experience?
Oh yeah.
That's what Kevin asked me.
Oh my goodness. My best clubhouse
Probably
experience
so many.
was when the shelter was Sting and Timmy.
Yes,
Fredericksburg.
yes.
39th Street.
Oh,
I didn't
that's how I feel.
That was better
Why
than you,
can't they
husband.
just
I don't
get
care
back
what anybody said.
together?
Sting International, Timmy Registry.
Mm.
I did not know who was
Crazy.
playing. I didn't know who was playing from one week to another up there because they both had an energy
Yes.
that kept the crowd going.
Yes.
And
It brought two different
I
crowds together.
lost my aunt. She every Sunday would call me and say, "Did you go dancing?" And I would tell her, "Yeah." "Did you go to church?" She would say, "Yeah." She made sure, and she called it the barn. She couldn't remember shelter, so she, called it whatever she wanted. The closet, the barn, whatever. I knew what she meant,
Right, exactly.
and I went to the closet, the barn, wherever she wanted it to be. I went. And when she passed away, she passed on a Friday.
Oh, gee.
And it was only right for me to go dancing that Sunday.
Yes.
And I cried on the dance floor. Nobody knew I was crying. You couldn't tell I was crying. And it wasn't a cry that, I was sad or anything. It was like she was right there with me dancing, and the music, I don't know, I think they played for me that day. I took it as if they played for me. And it wasn't a down moment.
Oh my gosh.
I got home, and that week it was her funeral, and I was just ready for it. I was ready for it, but that was my, my most memorable Clubhouse moment was going to the shelter and being able to get the marathon parties and dancing for 12 hours. Dancing for 13 hours and stuff like that. And I might have took 3 or 4 breaks and stuff like that. You might have heard a song repeated 3 times out of 14 hours.
Like dancing for 2.5 hours.
Just straight dancing, non-stop. I miss that, and they don't know what that. The people that don't come out now, that just started coming out in the last 5 years. They see me and they say, "Oh, you a bunny rabbit. You never sit down." Well, the music's playing. What are you here?
What are you here?
What are you supposed to do when you're here?
I came to dance.
That's what I come from.
I sit when I'm resting, but I came to dance.
I was spoiled. I was spoiled by the dance. I was spoiled by the music. I was spoiled by Timmy Registry. I was spoiled by Sting International. I was spoiled by Freddie Stanton. I was spoiled by John Best. I was spoiled by John Davis and them. I was spoiled by all of the big people that made it possible for us to party all night long.
Big shout out to Body and Soul, John.
Big shout out. I'll be there October 13th. I'm waiting. And I'm glad. I'm sorry. I love all of the spots you guys had it at. But Webster Hall is the spot for Body and Soul. Point blank,
day.
Period. It's just.
But you know something? Not to cut you off. Speaking of spots, I really miss Deep. Do you remember Deep? Was 718?
Yeah.
Was held there. Oh my God. That was 718. That was the place. That was the club. Yes. It reminded me of like the spot. It should have been in South Beach, And it was so spacious. So much going on. So much revelry. Huh? Then he put 718 sessions. But this particular night that I remember that really sent me flying to the moon, Osulade. Guess. It's deep. And that chick, it was this white European chick.
It's ironic you just said his name because I swear I was just sitting here thinking about him.
Really?
Because if you was going to ask me about one of the next best parties that I've been to this year, it was 718
with Osulade.
With Danny and Osulade.
Who was downstairs?
And I was waiting for people to jump out of the speakers. I was waiting for fireworks to come out of the speakers because they had the whole club rocking. And there has yet to be a party like that this whole year.
Yeah.
Well,
sorry. Pretty much.
Wait.
I said yet.
Wait a second. In my opinion, only in my opinion, Sekou Salon said one thing. The Brooklyn Frenzy, Little Ray down the
I missed that one. I can't speak. At Coney Island, I heard.
Crazy.
I heard.
Crazy.
Can y'all do it again for me, please? Because I missed it. I had fractured my toe.
Frenzy rocks.
Yeah.
That's one of the best parties I've been
that's
to
the party.
Year.
Yeah.
I heard. And I heard.
True grit. I love it.
I mean, the best DJs.
Shout out to Little Ray and Donna Edwards. I heard you guys rock Coney Island. People were speechless. I heard good things, only great things about you guys at Coney Island.
Yeah.
And I was almost in tears that I couldn't be there because I was really waiting for that party. And I fractured my toe the weekend of that party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so.
Bummer.
But you back.
I'm back now.
Yes.
And I will not sit
Yeah,
down.
she's back.
Dance
She's
strong.
And I'm
back.
ready to dance. So
Dance
tomorrow,
strong.
today I'm not even gonna go out. I'm gonna just relax today. I'm gonna rest up and I'm ready for tomorrow. We're gonna dance non-stop.
Yes, you will.
I'm
You
gonna
got
dance.
2 great things to do.
I do.
Well, I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We'll decide that overnight. But tonight, I do know we are going to check your Friday out. Yeah, I gotta get it in. I have to get it in because I can rest come Monday. So,
Well, I'm off on Monday.
Me too.
And
I'm
I go
so
back to work
happy.
Tuesday. I've been out of work since I fractured my
there's a
toe.
few other parties, like
a lot of stuff going
Elevations,
on. Shelter's open.
Shelter. That's right. With
Yeah,
Adam
Adam
Rios.
Rios. All
That's gonna
night.
be Sunday.
Yeah.
All night.
So it's a few
There's
things
a lot.
to
You have the
choose
West
from.
Indian Day Parade is Monday, so you have
Yes.
Juve, all
I'm
of
not
all
gonna
the
do that. I'm gonna
parties.
just lay back and chill.
I'm scared of Juve. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is, but
that.
I don't know.
I do a dance parade.
Yeah, that's
Big shout out to Louis Vargas.
Yeah.
Dance
Love
parade
Louis.
is off the hook.
Louis is the best.
And
Yes.
and
I still have all of my
Maybe right.
beads too from the parade.
I have mine. They're tucked away.
My daughter actually
Yeah.
came and did the parade. Shout out to my daughter who's becoming
I saw her.
Little
Yes.
Miss HouseHead.
That's all
appreciate
right.
that.
That's right. Steer her right.
I'm
Steer her
trying. I'm
right.
trying.
That's
My son
right.
is already. He's an official HouseHead. I think.
That's all
I
right.
think he was born before and was at the Paradise Garage long before me.
Ah,
He was
wow.
11 and he feels it.
Okay.
He went to Coney Island a couple years ago and the lady was following him with the camera.
Wow.
And he loved it. People, I've had him out and everybody that met him was just like, oh my God.
Yes.
And he told
That's a
Valerie,
good thing.
shout out to my sister Valerie. He told her, Auntie Val, I could feel it. I just want to get out and I just want to get into it. So the music, you know, I try to put it and instill it in all of them from the time.
Yeah,
they were
so did I.
born.
Yeah,
They
my
have to
daughter
have
too. My
music.
daughter included. You know, she worked
Gotta
at the
pass
shelter in the
torch, right?
coat room. When shelter was
Really a house head,
still
just son of
shelter,
yours be a
Kevin
house
Nash and
head.
everybody
How
that
about
she
that?
was there.
And
on
you're really
that
a house
pitch.
and your kids don't even sleep quietly. Your music is
My
playing
man.
all
Exactly.
night.
All
Really
the
a house
time.
head.
All
Loud.
the time.
Yeah.
But I
Your son
also
of yours
listened
not
to
a house
other
head, not a
things
house
too. You know, she had a very well-rounded, you know.
Well, I have a whole lot of
That's
different
important.
things in my background, but
Right.
I prefer my house. I love disco. I'm a
I
disco
like disco
queen.
too.
If
I know you like
in my own mind, and I'm on camera
Yes.
standing,
Like
but
that disco.
secretly in my own mind, I was born before, and I was a disco queen.
And you probably
And
are.
I've danced,
If
and
you
I
feel
did
that
all of that
strongly.
That's your alter
hustling.
ego.
That's my alter
They
ego.
are.
Alright.
Disco queen. I've been here. I've done all of that.
I've
Gloria
been here
Gaynor.
before.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I love it. It's just
I've
something.
just been here
It's
before.
the music. Anything with
Fuck out.
with real instruments, I can appreciate. Right now, I can appreciate the music that I hear. As far as the newer music, because they don't use real instruments anymore.
Right,
They're missing the, you know, I love it.
Yeah, it's all canned, made up.
I love the mother,
manufactured.
father, sister, brothers, and the
Oh
band
my
performances and
God!
stuff.
Yes,
One
yes,
question,
yes.
Yeah.
Your favorite 5 DJs. Doesn't matter where they from.
Mm.
Take your time. You need to take a little time.
What was she
Five.
with? What
What
was
you
she
put in your
with?
phone?
Make it a
bad
fact.
Wow, my 5
Your
favorite
Yeah.
DJs.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's hard.
I know.
Right now, I don't know if I have 5.
Feel it.
Right
We'll
now,
have
I don't
five.
really
How about
know
3?
if I have 5.
About 3.
All right, my
I said
Not to put you on the spot, but
you just put me on the spot because
well, you know what? Make it easy. Just say whoever comes to your mind. That's all. You
Right.
can't
No
remember
slack
those who
to
you
mind.
don't remember. You just simply didn't remember.
who you feeling?
That's
Plain
all.
and simple. First 3. Seriously. I'm gonna ask you the same thing for Huh?
Oh wow! I know I gotta do TikTok thing.
oh my God, it's a shame, and I don't want anybody to be offended because I can't think of y'all right now. But it's just like I don't know. It's a lot of the same things going on. So
Well, if I had my
I mean,
Five,
my
Go
my
ahead,
favorite
Aziza.
one,
3.
go ahead.
3.
It's down to 3. Right now.
Osalade is one.
Gotcha.
He's definitely one. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Sting.
It's real.
I love Sting. He's one of my good DJs. I love Sting.
Right.
But in my favorites list right now,
Right. Okay, you check.
Warren Soulfingers. Let me just tell y'all.
Soul Fingers.
He's
Soul
not even.
Fingers guy.
See, it's sad because
He played at Dolce,
Yes,
if I'm
he
not
did.
mistaken.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
he
God.
was
Warren Soulfingers, and I really do.
rocked.
Oh, underrated.
I remember as I was
Very.
dancing, I'm like, who is this
He's
cat?
so underrated.
Yeah, he is.
Underrated.
Yeah,
He's
he's
so
good.
Is he
underrated.
as underrated as Will G?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's so underrated. Yes, very underrated. And so I say that, and he comes to me after Osalade.
Oh my God.
I put him right after Osalade because
Wow,
Warren
that's pretty.
Soulfingers.
I love it. I love people that know the game.
He took me
Okay? Not
to.
limited to just.
He took me to
certain
a whole nother place.
Wow.
And Sean Malik.
Yo, you know Sean, that's my dude. I know Sean.
These are, sorry, not headline DJs. These are DJs from Newark, New Jersey.
From the hood.
From the hood.
Big shout out to Sean Malik. That's my man.
I personally believe could take a stadium and turn it upside down.
Oh shit, you
Wow.
Sean
And you
Malik.
heard it here.
I know.
Point
I don't
blank
think
period.
at home.
At home. That's what we
And
talking
they
about.
don't
Real
get,
shit.
I don't even know where they play at.
Don't
but-
play nowhere.
Every time I ever been somewhere where they play,
Oh my God.
it's been a oh my God experience. It's been a why.
And he just
and-
played that.
And everybody keeps screaming these same names
Beyond the
of all of
Clouds.
these same
That-
people.
That party.
But
Beyond, not even 12 hours. He's up Beyond the Clouds. Sean Malik played.
yeah,
And then
Oh.
Cookout or whatever.
he played at
Brother Nate, they
Amos
did that.
Cookout.
Yeah. On his songs. Huh?
Any songs?
Yeah, that's because that Tariq Icon. Big
Oh,
shout out to
really?
Tariq Icon invited me to.
He
Okay,
plays really
hi,
well. But
Sorry
yeah,
you didn't make it. You're really sorry now.
yes, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
Warren
Sean Malik,
Soulfingers,
okay.
Sean Malik,
Wow. Underrated.
Osalade, he's gonna be my number one right now because
That's
Little
great.
Ray and Donna plays like a man. Everybody,
Yes.
Donna Edwards
She's a
plays
beast.
like a man. She is a beast.
A beast.
So, I can
She
appreciate
is.
her. And
Yeah,
she's
she-
not
I've watched her
biased.
many times.
She's not biased. She plays everything.
She's the first female to play the jamboree.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I appreciate Donna. So those are my
There's a little
top
bit of
5
history
people.
for you.
Little Ray, Donna Edwards, Osalade, Warren Soulfingers, and Sean Malik.
Wow.
Those are my 5.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I love everybody. Y'all know, I come to everybody's parties and Jahar Muhammad and Sting International, Timmy Regisford, Danny Crivets, Joe Classell, all of y'all.
Right,
Love y'all to death, but
That's it.
as
Come drop.
Osalade, he made the song. Same thing. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. So,
Go ahead,
same
Aziza.
thing going on.
I love it.
Same thing.
We are so enjoying ourselves here.
It's a banging Saturday.
Indeed. Once again, we're not out and about. We're enjoying ourselves here at home.
Relaxing. This is probably like outside of my own house looking at my kitty cat face. And I do mean my real cat. His name is Mr. Cush. I don't have this much fun at home because the kids are working and my son is outside. So I'm home alone for the most part if I'm not out. So I really do appreciate you guys having me
It's good to
over
have friends.
and inviting me into your space.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for
Comfortable.
even coming through. I love it. I'm like,
It's banging.
it's good because you don't really get to vibe sometimes when you're out unless you're out to dance. So,
Right. It's not enough time.
no, it's not enough
Party
time
is
sometimes.
swirl.
It does. And that was another reason why I stopped the Jersey partying because the
Yeah.
parties are
Mm.
over too soon and my energy is bigger than me sometimes.
Yes.
Mm.
Big
And
shout out to Shelter.
Sometimes my mind is telling me, all right, it's enough, but my energy is still going. So,
Totally understand.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to add one more person to that DJ list.
Okay.
Herb Martin.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, Herb Martin. What's that label he pushed? What's the name of it? What's his brand?
I can't think of it right now.
Can you try it?
Oh, no, I can't. If I heard it, I recognize
sorry, Herb,
it.
man.
We sorry, Herb. We don't know the brand, but we know Herb.
Herb Martin.
And we know that
I'm
you
gonna
have
play
a
this
brand.
together in spirit. I go back there.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
that's
does.
what I remember.
Of course, we from FIT.
So I went to a
The
cookout
Moronos.
last year. I heard Martin and Will Milton, and I think Will G was there too,
Okay.
which was Fireman Mike. Shout out to Fireman Mike. He didn't do the cookout this year, but we loved you.
Last
He gave the best
Yeah, I
one.
went just one time, and I'm so glad I did. It was really
But
great.
last
Just like everyone
year-
always
Yeah.
said.
I don't know which one of them was playing, and because I appreciate not going around watching who was playing.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I appreciated being in the front of the house, and I didn't
Right.
see who it was.
You were just rocking.
But somebody was playing so good that they kept my soul in Queens at Mike's house until about Wednesday or Thursday.
Wow.
I was back in Jersey and I was just, I
Still
couldn't do
rocking and
anything.
feeling. I know.
But my
I've been
energy
there.
was, my soul was still there. And when it finally came back to me, it came back with, all right, I'm back now. That was one of the most,
Wow.
and that was off the dance floor, but outside.
Yes, that's ill.
And I
This
danced
is
with Eddie,
house.
the dancing DJ. And we were
Okay.
dancing off a monitor.
Okay, so
Wow.
I
listen.
remember the song.
Also, we're going to wrap this up too, like to just a few more minutes.
Okay, well, how many minutes you got?
I've got 31 minutes here. Wow, this has been
Oh,
really,
we
really
did
great.
good.
We're just rocking and reeling over here.
I hope
I
y'all
Because it's
watch.
so real, you know? Yeah, I hope you watch the whole thing. It's not scripted. We're just talking. HouseHeadz at home. And then, you know what the beauty of this is with Aziza?
I'm gonna say
She's going to say whatever. And I love her because she's quite
It's gonna be
articulate.
gangster. It's gonna be official.
She's a great conversationalist.
Yes, she is. Very
So
intelligent.
enjoying really talking to her.
because
But
we
then I
really,
knew this from the start.
but because we talk about the music, we don't talk about people.
People.
Dance.
We're not bashing anybody.
Right.
We're not
Dance,
down
dance.
in anybody's party. We simply talking about why we love the music, what we get out of the music, and so
Right.
what it is we share the same thing, and so when you share the same passion, the conversation flows naturally. It's
Yes.
not. It doesn't have
It's
to
not
make it
forced.
up. It's not
No.
forced.
Yeah,
No.
what keeps you coming at 47? What keeps you coming at 50?
Mm.
At 55? Like, what keeps you going to parties?
The music.
The music.
It's in your soul. It's a
Simple,
soul
yeah,
thing.
quite simple. The music, the camaraderie, that I
Yeah.
know that these people here
And certain
are
people
there
I
for
get
the
used to
same
seeing.
thing. Exactly. And I love the spirit and their energy on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Certain people I look forward to see it. Even though I
So
found
do
out a
I.
lot of you were fakes in the house scene. It's fine though, because I'm still a dancer.
Right.
And it just took away from your party. Took away from your party when you're not
I love
sincere.
that.
You
Right.
know, you put out a
And you're
front.
doing it for
Other reasons.
and other motivations.
Exactly. So mine is still genuine. I'm there to be a dancer. So therefore, the people that I've encountered and I've embraced and everything, I love.
Number love.
Nothing
We're going to
but
cut
love for.
this at 35, okay? And
All
even
right.
35 can see. Yes, I know. Yes, I'm discussing my post-production.
That's all right. It's
As
real.
it were, right here on the camera. Yes, I don't have any special editing booth. I'm sure it's on this program. I'm just not quite familiar with it yet.
And she will be.
But yeah, I
But
will
until
be.
then,
but
it's a
until
nose
then,
pulled
hey,
hard.
indeed. Thank you very much. Indeed, it's just real. Yes, indeed.
Troy, I want to say thank you. I love these glasses.
Oh, do you?
This is when you
These
know
are
that
just
you're
little
really in a
mugs.
relaxed atmosphere because this is what you are drinking out of. And I love it.
Ooh,
I love it because you can hold it. You don't have to sit here and try to be cute and bougie and stuff.
None of that.
You
None
have
of
a
that.
camera
I'm so damn real.
holding,
Down
hold it and
to
you
earth.
have a drink.
That's it.
That's it.
Just chilling here at home until we get ourselves together for later. Maybe a disco nap or whatever. We're gonna make sure it's a nap.
Don't let a disco nap turn into sleep.
Turn
Yes.
into tomorrow.
Yeah, I like that.
That should be a commercial.
Disco nap
Yeah,
turns
house
into
commercial. I
tomorrow.
like that. That's right.
But
Because it has for me on plenty occasions, and I have been so damn pissed that I missed it. But then, hey, the body was
I
tired.
miss
So.
taking disco naps. I miss going to sleep Saturday night and waking up at 2:30 in the morning,
But that will
alarm
start
going,
again.
getting ready to go to shelter.
A game.
Yeah.
That will start a game.
I miss that.
From 5
Okay,
to 3.
people, listen, we're wrapping it up now. It's 35 minutes, and please watch the whole show. This has been fabulous.
Yes.
And Aziza, you can slide through our place anytime you like.
Thank you. I really
Yes.
appreciate
So,
it.
like I always like to end with, HouseHeadz at home. We're gonna sign off and get ourselves and continue to just chill together. And remember, when you go with God. You will forever be all right.
That's
Later. That's right. Keep dancing.
Don't let anybody interrupt the dance.
Well said.